Hello, everybody. Z3KO Trinitatis. And I'm here today with my special guest, LD God 123. Today we're going to be discussing the book versus movie of Trucks. The book is called Trucks. The movie is Maximum Overdrive, and the other movie is Trucks. Yep. Trucks. It's a short story in Stephen King's The Night Shift. It first appeared in Cavalier magazine in June 1973. Little nice bit of information there. If you have not seen it, what it's about is, well, trucks. They come alive and they kill your ass. Mm-hmm. But there is a lot of differences between each of the individual movies. Well, not really a lot, but there is tad bits of differences between them. We're going to start by discussing the actual story first for the book. The book is straightforward, pretty horrific. It's not really comical as compared to what the movies made it out to be. Mm-hmm. And it has very few characters in the story. Like in the movies, they have a lot more people, a lot more parts. But in this actual story, there really isn't that many people. But through about half of the book, you honestly don't even know that these trucks are doing it themselves. Just halfway, you think that it's just crazy people killing, running over the people and stuff. But about halfway into the story, that's when they kind of realize, oh my god, the trucks are doing it themselves. That the trucks have somehow come alive and is taking them down, bringing down the man. But I have only seen the movies like one time. So I'm not too knowledgeable. I know, Stephen King fan, only saw the movie once. But my friend here, Maximum Overdrive is one of his top favorite movies. So I will let you discuss about the movie and how you felt.
Yeah, like you know more about the book, which I've never read the story in the book. But in the movies, there are two different ones, but it's hard to explain. One is more comical, and one is trying to be more serious, but it's not really serious at all. I guess you could say, like you were saying.
So one they were trying to do more darker.
Yeah, but it didn't come out that way. I guess you could say.
Okay.
And in the Maximum Overdrive, which was the first one that came out, it had like ACDC.
That one, by the way, is directed by, or not directed, but it had the screenplay written by Stephen King himself.
Yeah,
so.
In which, here is the cover for it. You should be able to see it. I'll pull it up there.
It's a little shiny, but yeah, it's a little blurry, but you guys can kind of tell. Maximum Overdrive. In that movie, I kind of like how they gave each individual trucks their own personality in a way. Like the front cover with the goblin of the one truck,
which
was like the leader. Yeah. I thought that was really interesting. It kind of does explain a little bit of differences of the trucks and stuff in the books, but not so much as to really kind of stand out. Mostly it's just different types of trucks, like bulldozer, semi-truck. Yeah. That's about it. It doesn't really say they had characters on them and stuff like that.
In Maximum Overdrive 2, it had not just the trucks. There was, I think, 3, maybe 4 different scenes in the movie where it was actual other things that either had engines or electricity ran that could kill people or hurt people.
One, I think, was a vending machine, right?
One was a vending machine. Another time was a push mower. Then you had a pinball machine that electrocuted somebody, and a electric knife that one of the cooks was using attacked them.
So in Maximum Overdrive, not only was the truck Sentinel, it was actually other electronical things,
Yep.
these devices that we use in everyday life to make our lives a little bit easier, is kind of fighting back. In the book, it was strictly just the trucks up until about the ending. And that's when, near the very ending, is when they realize, oh, there's actually more to this, because the helicopters start going crazy and all kinds of stuff like that. So, but yeah, I do agree. Maximum Overdrive is a lot more comical. I thought that the way that the trucks had killed the people was a little bit much. It made it kind of comical and less horrific, in my opinion. But what about the movie Trucks? How does it fall into play with all these?
To me,
And why was it made when we already have Maximum Overdrive?
I guess they were trying to make it more towards the book. I guess you could say. I mean,
well, it did end with the whole helicopters coming into play, and it was a lot more close to the books. Except for the one toy scene with the toy truck hitting the mailman in the face
toy truck
up 100 times.
Mailman. But the most ridiculous one is where a biohazard suit just starts inflating and becomes like an actual person and kills somebody.
That's not electronic at all.
So it just fills up with air and kills somebody with an axe. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Another actual difference, in the book, it doesn't really explain why these trucks started coming to life. It, actually, the only thing that it talked about is like we took advantage of them and we had somehow pissed them off, and they decided to kind of get payback. You know, you reap what you sow, in a way. But I believe in Maximum Overdrive, they had explained that it was an asteroid.
Yeah, an asteroid coming close to, or passing by Earth,
had caused them to come to life and in a fitful rage and kill them all. And then in Trucks,
it was like using multiple reasons. Maybe it was aliens. Maybe it was
the government.
Yeah,
maybe
they didn't
it was
really
this.
Exactly say. Last time I remember watching it.
Which is reasonable. Like, if you're in this actual situation, you'll probably be saying the same thing. Like, it's got to be the way that they're making these vehicles nowadays. It's or it could be some kind of alien, you know, trying to take over, sent down a wave of energy that had lit up all electric stuff. So, but all in all, I thought the story was good. I liked the one movie, Maximum Overdrive. I personally did not care for the movie Trucks. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same story, but I don't know, Trucks was way too cheesy for me. Especially, like you said, the biohazard suit. That made no sense to me. And the toy truck killing the mailman. Now, I'm sure that mailman could have just got up and hauled ass. Instead of, no, not again. Oh, no, maybe it's going to stop this time. No, just get them haul ass.
The thing I liked in Trucks that they didn't do in Maximum Overdrive, if you shot out the truck's headlights, they couldn't see. And they had that in Trucks and not in Maximum Overdrive. So that's about the only good thing you can take away from Trucks.
Did Maximum Overdrive have anything bad in your opinion? Like, well, I really don't like this.
Only thing that didn't make sense in Maximum Overdrive, there's one point everybody was held up in the diner, and a army thing rolls in that has a machine gun on it. Which, there's no possible way it could happen, but the gun could shoot itself at them. Which makes absolutely no sense, because all it is a gun mounted on a rack. It's not ran by electricity or anything else.
But now it's time for the main question. Book versus Maximum Overdrive versus Trucks. which one is going to win the book versus movie. In my personal opinion, now this is personal opinion, this ain't like official, so if you dislike the video because of this choice, I feel sorry for you. Really what I want is you to put your own personal tidbit in the comment section below if you know a little bit more towards the story, because the last time I read, actually I don't think my paper actually kind of, oh, it's over here. Last time I read this book was August 12th of 2009. So I'm a little bit rusty, okay? So if I missed a little bit, tad bit, please don't hog tie me and shoot me. But my personal opinion, I give this one to Maximum Overdrive because I like how he gave the trucks their own kind of personality. I do like how other electronics start, taking over as well, so it kind of falls into place. It's not just this one entity, it's multiple. Everything electronic. And I kind of just like how it ended better.
Yep, and can't forget about the killer ice cream truck.
Oh yeah, the ice cream truck. That's the best part. But what about you, Mr. LD God? Which one won it for you? I know you have not read the book, but what I've told.
Maximum Overdrive's always going to have it for me. I'm just a fan of that movie and some of the actors that's in it and everything.
And Stephen King had also said in like a little tidbit interview that yes, he was hopped up on stuff when he wrote the screenplay to this story. And he also says that it's not a very good movie.
Yeah.
But with that said, I thought it was, because the gore in it is just comical. I like the characters a little bit more. The book itself, it's just flat, a little bit more boring. Character wise, I didn't really relate to any character, nor did I relate to any of the trucks. Like in that movie, the first thing you think of is the leader truck with the goblin on it. Yeah. But in there, you don't really have, like, oh, I remember that bulldozer. Like, hey, you like Stephen King? Yeah, do you remember the bulldozer? Oh, man.
Yeah, there's nothing. The only thing memorable in this book or movie was the clown truck. Nobody else remembers anything.
Yeah, like if you say, hey, do you remember Maximum Overdrive? Oh, yeah, that clown truck, the milk truck, God. The ice cream truck. Yeah, just anything, really. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, whether you guys like the story. If you like the story, here, I'll tell you guys what I gave that story. I actually gave it a 5 out of 10. So, really, that was my opinion. I mean, it's still a good story. Stephen King is the man, the myth, and the legend. But Maximum Overdrive wins it for me.
Yeah, and before you sign off,
okay,
question for people to comment if they should make a remake, because of how vehicles are made today. It would be actually more plausible of something like that happening.
Yeah, because with the advancements of all the vehicles, with the radio systems and all that new and Wi-Fi built in.
Cars now that park themselves and drive off of Google Maps and everything.
That is a great question. Do you guys want to see a remake of this story in a 2017/18 point of view? Or even go beyond that and say, like, what would this story be like in the year 2030 with trucks?
Or if you've watched the new Fate of the Furious, where they had the vehicles basically get hacked and start maybe something like that.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let us know in the comments section below what you guys think. Thank you guys for Aye Aye Captain. I don't know why I did that. But thank you guys so much for joining in. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did not, you can go screw yourselves all you want. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and I guess take Bobby's hat off now. See you guys in the next video.